Okay, let's take a look and see what to do here now. I'm on something called foundation level. Okay, it's in our 320 project 2, part 2 for students file. So it's just the Revit file. It's called the foundation level because that's where my foundation building is. I'm going to get rid of these windows that I just put there for practice. There. So there's your foundation. And so the first thing I want to do is show you that you can check the size of your property by clicking on the property line and looking at it. Okay. Now I want to do my floor plan. So I'm going to make a copy of my foundation and I'm going to duplicate it and I'm going to call that one floor plan. There we go. And way down here, there's a little pair of sunglasses, and here's a little crop view region. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to make this show up kind of the size of my building, so less is being shown here. I don't need to see everything. I just want to see my actual building. And then I can do some adjustments when I get in a little closer here. There we go. And I can hide these elements. They're like railing and stuff like that. I right click and I hide those elements. Oops, in the view. Did the wrong one. Right click, hide in view those elements. And then whatever this is, some walkway and stuff, I'll hide those. I don't want to delete them. I just want to hide them. And then it looks like I can move this over a little bit to get rid. There we go. Now I have a nice clean little view that I can see, and I can go back next to the little sunglasses at the bottom. Prop view, there we go. So now I'm going to be Mr. Architect and I'm going to put in some walls. So I think I'm going to put in, what kind of wall am I putting in there? Wall, yeah, an interior partition. Let me just do that. Wall, partition. And then down across here, put another one because I think I want a bathroom in there and then some dressing rooms. Bathroom, dressing rooms, workout area. There. So that's how I'm going to break this thing up. And then, of course, I need some doors. I'll put a door in there. And I said I wanted, oh, it is. Oh, I know why. Door. It's got to go on to sill height 0. Sorry. There it goes. There, because I remember I said those had to go outward for a commercial application. And I want a door for my bathroom. And I'll put that right over here. There we go. And then these, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to put openings in those. If I go down to my 3D view, well, let's see. Where am I going to put those openings in? Floor plan. I can, well, for right now, I'll just leave it like that. I've got 2 rooms, 2 areas, and I might even get rid of that wall and might put in something more like a little thing like this and this. I got a wall on top of itself. Let me do that right. There we go. So that I've got an ability to hook some roof in and get some support, but this is basically a big open area and a big open area. And then of course I want some windows. So I'll put a window like over here and a couple over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So I've got a floor plan. And the question is, how do I detail this floor plan? So let me go ahead and I'll go into my annotate, and here they are right here, aligned dimensions. And I just click two walls and I pull it out a ways. That's kind of cool. Now, if it looks like it's kind of the wrong size, it looks too big or too small, you go back over here, you can see if I go over there, oh, that's too big. And there's a lot to this, and we can talk about, oh, that's way too small. I think that 1/8 of an inch equals a foot was pretty good. And we'll talk about that in other classes, but for right now, you're okay. Now, the other thing is when I click on it, you'll notice it lines up with the middle of the wall. So I want to be able to move it to the inside or the outside, inside or the outside. There we go. And that's how you put these on. So I'm going to put a couple more on here, and you don't have to do tons of work here. I just want a basic floor plan. I just kind of want to know how big this room is, these areas are. And I can do the same thing. I can do these to the inside. There we go. There's an inside dimension and an inside dimension. I don't really care what you do on these, so long as you have something sort of like that. So that's how you get the dimensions in there. If you want to, you can dimension to the windows. You can dimension to the doors, annotate, align dimension. I did that one wrong. And I'm not too concerned with your dimensioning style and where everything goes. If you know, that's great. I'm just looking that you have something in here that dimensions this building a little bit. And then you can just take a snip of that. So that's how you do a floor plan and put on the dimensions. Remember, the dimensions are under annotate, aligned. I'm on my foundation level that I also made as floor plan. Okay, so there we go.